good morning, everyone. It is your girl, Nunu. I'm hoping everybody's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you guys are viewing me. I'm hoping that your day is going fantably. Y'all heard my voice crack just now? Yeah, because it's early, y'all. I'm just basically getting myself together so I can get over to VHO because, yeah, I got to be there in an hour. Hey, y'all. So I'm looking all kinds of crazy right now. I know my scalp is hurting so badly. I just want to just take this down, take this stuff down. Seriously. So I don't know if I kept the part in about me going to Longhorn. So y'all, I am done. This was the longest day that I had doing this job. And I didn't even get no table because it was a wait for a table. So I was like, I could sit at the bar. It doesn't matter. So that's what I did. I sit at the bar. Look at this, y'all. I'm just over this right now. I'm so tired. So that's what I did. I sat at the bar and don't mind all of this stuff, y'all. I need to, yeah. So I sat at the bar and I was chit-chatting with the bartender. Like, me and my girls go in there so much, y'all. They really do know us. But anyway, so I was telling the bartender that I made a meal and stuff like that. So he was like, okay. He said, but I got something for you. Next time you come here, I'm gonna give you the real ranch that they be using. So you can like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, okay. He said he hasn't had it in a while. He said, but me sitting there talking about it and ordering it made him want it himself. So he said, you know what, I'm about to order it for myself too. So before I left out the restaurant, he was in the back. I could see him like through the side and he was just tearing it up. But y'all, after I ate the bread, I'm not even gonna lie, I was just done. I was full off the bread. And I don't think it was so much I was full because that was the only thing I ate today was that bread. I think it was more so that I was tired and I didn't have a great day today at work. Like, I really didn't have a great day. It was just rough. So my last 2 runs today was so crazy because it was in a gated community where I needed a pen to get into the thing and I didn't have one to get in there to drop off the package. So it's bad enough that I was smushed in my car again, but this time was worse than it was the other time. Like, it was, my boobs was on the steering wheel like this, which was not safe. And I don't suggest anyone to drive like that because it really wasn't safe at all. But I couldn't, the only thing that was good about that situation is that my first few runs was the big packages. So the big boxes. So once I got the big boxes out of the way, I was able to slide my seat down because if anything should happen, like, nobody thinks they're going to get into an accident. Hence, that's why it's called an accident. But if anything that was to happen and the airbag was to come out, it would have probably killed me instantly, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. So I don't suggest nobody to do that. I would not be doing that again at all. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I am not going to do that again. But once I did the first few runs, actually, y'all, it was like horrible from the gate. First, when I first got there, y'all, I couldn't fit all the packages inside my car because I got a sports car. My car is not equipped for a whole bunch of packages. That was a lot of packages. I was happy prematurely when I first got the runs because I looked on the map and could tell that the runs was in my area that I live in. So I'm like, that is pretty cool because once I get done, I don't have to drive far to go home. So I was happy about that. So once I started putting it inside my car, I realized there was 4 big packages that still wasn't in my car, and my car was filled to capacity, the full capacity. And I'm just like, I don't know how I was going to do this. Thank God it was a young man that was right beside me, that he was packing up his car. He even said at first, though, he was like, I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're going to do this. Like, he really helped, because the supervisor that was on duty, y'all, is not the supervisor that's normally on duty when I come on. When I come on, it's a sweet young lady. Like, she is so kind and everything. She would have been telling me, like, yo, that's not safe. Leave those 2 boxes and whatever. But this dude was like, no, it's a part of the whole thing. They got to go and all this other stuff. So it was just like, nah, from the gate, it was not working. So, yeah, so the guy, the young boy, after he got finished packing up his car, he started helping me pack up my car. Now, mind you, I was supposed to get out of there an hour ago, and I was still there packing up the car. So after he helped me pack up the car, he even advised me not to do it, because he was like, this is not safe though, like at all. So I'm like, as long as I can see out my rear view mirror, my side view mirrors, I'm good. Not the rear view, but the side mirrors, I'm good. As long as I can see out there. So, y'all, it was not. I was able to see out of there, but it was so uncomfortable. My neck was hurting. My body was hurting. And what I do automatically, just started bawling, because I'm like, I can't believe that I'm doing this like this. And this wasn't really worth it this time. Normally it's worth it, but this time it really wasn't worth it, because I was in so much pain. Mind you, my body is not equipped to do a lot of work like I used to be able to do. For those of y'all don't know, I am disabled. Like, I'm just like, it was hard, y'all. It was so hard. So then I was like, okay, thinking to myself, okay, Nu, you got this. You got this, girl. Just the first few packages are big packages. So once you get those first few out, you're going to be good. So let's just get to the area we got to be at. We was 17 minutes away from where we had to go. So let's just get ourselves together, get to this area. Y'all, I'm not even going to lie. I'm a very, very strong mind person, but I felt so weak because my emotions was just everywhere. I just was crying. Like, I'm in so much pain right now. Like, I'm hurting so bad. And not only, like, I think my mind was messing with me as well, because I was supposed to pick up my medicine today and I don't have my medicine. And my medicine is the kind of medicine that you can't stop taking, because my mind is going through all different changes right now. And I suffer really bad from tremors. And I felt like my tremors was getting ready to like flare up. And it was just like, so once I got to the first 2, I still wasn't comfortable yet. It was one big package I need to get out, and that was the 3rd one. Y'all, I'm on the street that is supposed to be delivered on. Just say that the street is called Main, right? So I'm driving down Main Street. Main Street is a dead end. So I got to the street that it's supposed to be on, y'all. There's no house with that number on it at all. So I'm looking, because drivers can leave comments so other drivers would know how to find a house. It was no comments on it. It was just pictures, but it was no comments on where this house was at. Now I'm like pissed beyond all festivities. Okay, so I'm trying to drop off the 3rd package. Now, I've been out there now, I want to say for like 10-15 minutes, still trying to find this house, y'all, right? Couldn't find it. Now I'm frustrated. I'm mad because I don't know how I'm going to get that box back into my car, y'all. I'm struggling to try to get this box back into my car. Mind you, the guy put the box in my car for me because I couldn't do it. So I eventually got the box inside the car. Now I'm more uncomfortable than I was prior because I couldn't get it back in the way that guy got it back in, right? So then, oh my gosh. So then what happened? So I skipped that package because I was heated. So I skipped that package. So I said, I'm going to move on to the fourth one. Got to the fourth package, which was another big one, y'all. Got to the fourth package. I was able to get that out. Now I got a little wiggle room for that third package. But as I was dropping off that fourth package, I said, why this area look like it could be one of them pictures that they left for the third one? It wasn't though, y'all. It wasn't. So I drove back to where I'm thinking that is at and realized I'm in that same area that I was at the first time when I couldn't find it. But this time I seen a delivery truck for UPS. So I asked him, I was like, excuse me, sir, can you just, I'm trying to find this address and I cannot find this address. And then he told me, he was like, yeah, it's really weird for this address. He knew exactly what I was talking about. Y'all, again, we're going to say that this street was Main Street or something like that, okay? The street that Main Street is on is no house with that number on there. That number doesn't exist on that street. So he said, what you got to do is go back to the main road and look for a number, like, I'm going to say 436. He said, if you see 436, it's right before you get to 436. So I'm like, huh. So then I go to the main road, right? There's nowhere near that street that they live on. And it has a sign saying, outside saying, if you're looking for this address, make this right. It's a long drive going around. How they did that, I don't even know, because that's not the street. So, y'all, that was the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life. However, what I did was I left a note for the next driver so that person don't go through what I went through. I was done after that, y'all. And mind you, that was only my fourth package because, mind you, I skipped the third. That was the third. And I went to the fourth. But now I backtracked to do the third. So now I'm going to the fifth now. Hopefully you got that. I don't even want to do it no more by this time, y'all. And I got all these packages, y'all. A lot of packages in my car. I think it was like 60 or something like that. Packages in my car, y'all. I don't want to do it no more because I have an attitude. I am mad. I am heated. I am pissed off to the highest. I'm just over it. I'm just like, F this job. I'm sick. I'm not supposed to be doing this. And I'm done. I was so mad, but I have all these packages, so I can't leave them. And I don't want to take them back to the warehouse because that's going way out the way anyway. You know what I mean? So I was mad, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. So it started moving better for me, I should say. It started moving better for me. Now, mind you, normally they keep you in the same town. They didn't even do that with this, y'all. I don't know what they was thinking with this because they had me going from this town to that town over there to that town over there. It was not worth what they was paying today. And normally it is. Today it wasn't. It wasn't. So I'm mad, y'all. Like, I'm really mad. I'm just doing this. I'm putting music on now because music, when I don't have my medicine, it kind of calms me down to a certain extent. I still have one of my medicines, so I took that medicine, and I'm just like trying to calm myself down. I'm afraid to that I might get stopped because the way I'm sitting in the car, like, it was just horrible, y'all. It was just a bad day today. I'm not even gonna lie. So, like I said, after a while, I was like knocking them out. Now, I'm finally to the last 5 packages. Y'all, now it's pitch dark outside. My eyesight is not the best, especially at night. So now it's pitch dark. I'm frustrated. And what did I do? Little crybaby behind myself. Just started crying again. So I'm at the last thing. This is what really kind of put a little bit of a smile on my face now. So I go to drop off the package. I go up to the house and they got the Santa Claus there. I'm going to insert the picture right here, y'all. Tell me this is not cute. Tell me this is not cute. This is cute. So that kind of put a smile on my face. And then I left that house. So then I started driving to knock out the next packages. Now I'm down to 4 last packages, right? How I'm on the street, y'all, that look like Jason might be on the street. Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, somebody might be on the street. This street is, it looked like it shouldn't even be a street. Like, whoever live on that street, they real for real. Because there's no way in hell I would live on that street. It's like you're driving on the street, y'all. It looks like it's pitch black. There's no lights. There's no nothing. It is pitch black. And I'm like, what? Now I'm calling people. I'm calling my daughters because I'm like, if y'all can't find me, my body could be found on the street. Y'all, I was like, the people don't even have no light in front of their door. I'm just like, I'm upset. I'm upset. And I'm like, I don't want to take this package back to the warehouse because I don't even want to go back there. You know what I mean? So I turn on the flashlight to my light, turn on the flashlight on my phone, put the package out there. I'm mad. I'm just like, I'm scared, everything. Get back in the car. And it's 2 houses on that road, y'all. Like, probably a quarter of a mile away from each other. Because this road is very long and very dark. And it looked like you just drove, like, as if you would drive into a cornfield. This was not a good night. Then, once I got done with that, I got 2 packages left. Now I'm getting I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So I'm like, I got 2 packages left. I haven't eaten anything today. I managed to run into Wawa doing the piss dance because I just knew I was going to pee on myself. But I wound up making it to the bathroom. And I said, okay, 2 packages. It got to be better, right? It got to be better. And my mistake, I said it couldn't be no worse than what I already been going through. Y'all, I go to the last 2 packages was in a gated community where I don't know how I drive up to the gate. The gate's not opening. It's nothing that, like, you have to have a chip on your car to open it. I don't have none because I don't live here. So I'm just like, I'm messaging them now because you can't talk to them. You got to message them. I'm like, I can't get in at all. So eventually, after 5 to 7 minutes, they contacted me back and said, nobody else had a hard time getting in there. I don't know why you're having such a hard time getting into the gated community. So I'm like, okay, I'm not from here. Like, I never even knew this place, these section where these houses are even existed, to be honest. So I said, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So I drive back up to the gate, looking stupid, just waiting for the gate to open. Gate's not opening. I drove back up again to see if it could prompt it to open. Still nothing. The thing is just a red gate. So then somebody eventually pulled up behind me and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to deliver this package and I can't get in there. So he was like, because this is not where you know, people that don't live here, they not supposed to go through this gate. So I'm like, okay, what gate am I supposed to go on? So he's like, you gotta go straight down there. You gotta make a left and then a right and then a left. Go all the way around the circle and then go to, I'm like, he said, matter of fact, and he let me in. Y'all, I was over it. I was so over it. Once I got those packages out of my car, I just was like, thank you, God, for letting me survive this night. And no, y'all, I'm not being dramatic. It was horrible tonight. It was horrible tonight. So my advice to anybody that wants to do this job, number one, pick an early shift. Now, my shift was early, y'all. I'm not even going to lie. It was at 10:30. But the thing that slowed me down was a lot of factors. One, I couldn't get all the packages in my car. That took a long time to do. Two, I couldn't find the house that I was looking for. That took some time to do. So if you're like me and you can't see at nighttime, try to take the shifts that's like at 7. Because they got the morning shifts that's like 7:30 like that. So try to take that. Another suggestion. Don't try to do this in a sports car. And if you do try to do this in a sports car, make sure you read. Reading is fundamental. And I need to tell myself that. Because it tells you the size of the load that you're taking. Only thing I seen was dollar signs. And I got to stop doing that. Because of course, for more packages, it's going to cost more. They're going to pay more. So I'm not doing like that no more. I'm going to do the smaller ones. And then if I have time after that, I grab another small one. I'm going to do what my car will allow me to do. So yeah, that was it, y'all. I'm sorry. This video is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. But I just needed to let you guys know this because I've been telling you guys for a while now about this job. And it's a lot of people that need the income, especially for this holiday season. And I just want y'all to have it as well. So if I can help in any way to try to put money in anybody's pockets, even if it's just a couple dollars, I'm going to do it. Like, I do believe in paying it forward. So yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry it was a very rough one today. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much. All the people that be commenting on my video, I don't think y'all realize how much I really do appreciate y'all interacting with me. And I will see y'all guys tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas.